All right, still talking money here tonight. You now have until September the 1st to start paying back those student loans. The Biden administration has decided to extend the pandemic pause a bit longer. The previous deadline was May the 1st. The pause on federal student loans first started at the beginning of the pandemic in March of 2020 under the Trump administration. The White House plans to give borrowers more time to prepare for payments. So how are Southeast Texans reacting to this weight lifted off their shoulders? 12 News reporter Amelia White spoke with some folks today. Amelia?
Jordan, Americans owe $1.6 trillion on federal student loans. For some, that's more than they owe on car loans and credit cards. But the student loan burden is something folks don't have to worry about just yet. No matter your age, you may be one of the 46 million Americans stuck with student loans, like James Smith.
Yeah, 51 years old. I still owe about, I think, $10,000 on my student loan.
He's been out of college for nearly 30 years. But Valerie Flores just graduated from Lamar, and she has more debt to pay.
I luckily only have, it was about like 30 or 40,000, but I've brought it down to about 27,000, which is still a lot for me.
But his payments, these two Southeast Texans or the rest of the country don't have to worry about paying for now.
I definitely appreciate President Biden for enacting this. You know, everybody's job is different, pay is different, but any kind of relief that you can get, and fortunately he looked at the people and saw the need.
This is the 7th extension of the pandemic relief program. Smith says for the last 2 years, he's been able to tackle other financial responsibilities without the burden of paying on those student loans.
In my situation, work slowed down, and I was able to use that money to pay other bills. Wasn't making the income that I was pre-COVID, so that was a definitely good relief for me.
Flores says it's still haunting, knowing one day she'll have to start shelling out major money again.
It's like, it's a breather, but it's also kind of more anxiety knowing that it's going to happen at some point.
Both Southeast Texans hope no one will have to worry about student loan debt.
Everyone, I think everyone, mostly everyone, wishes that student debt would be canceled.
Again, the student loan is paused until August 31st, and this only applies to federal student loans. Amelia White, 12 News.